Hey, Seekers! What's up? It's lunchtime. I'm gonna make us something to eat. Too bad you won't get any. Soap shop's closed for the day. Leave-in conditioners, done. More shampoo bars, done. Ready for the packaging area. Oh, shit. All right, you know what? I don't need Bubba. What I need is my tripod. The tripod. Oh, God. Hey, guys. Hi, I'm Gam. Linda. Soap shop's closed for the day. Had to re-bleach the kitchen for lunchtime. Let's make something to eat. Hi, Jan. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Laurel. Laurel, where have you been? You think I forget you people? I don't forget you people. You might forget me, but I don't forget you. Jersey Shore. I'll show you what we're gonna make. Let's make some yum yum. We're cooking in the kitchen. I just closed the soap shop for the day so I can get on with life. You gotta get on with life, people. All right, hold on. You may not see the chat because I gotta put you up higher so you can see what I'm making. You're gonna make chicken noodle soup today? Make mine, yeah, good job. Hi, Rachel. Good afternoon. You didn't forget us either, Laurel. Thank God. You made ham and cheese croissants. That sounds so good. Well, I'm gonna make what I like to call a calzone. We got our handy dandy pizza dough. As you can see, it all thawed out. Look how big it is. I'll put it so you can see me. Just don't judge this. Now, I don't do sauce in mine because I don't like sauce. It gives me, it's like, I think it's the oregano, but you can put pizza sauce in yours. Calzones are amazing. And it's 36 degrees out. I can't stay warm. I even have on these big fuzzy slippers and I can't stay warm. I like to do this over the sink so nobody slip slides in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You get that shit on the floor and it's every man for himself. Alright, so the way they do this is a pain in the ass. There we go. So you're like, how the hell are you going to get that dough out of there? Well, here's how I do it. I push the bag away from it. And sometimes I turn the bag inside out, but I don't want to do that. Yes, I've washed my hands, scrubbed my kitchen. You don't want to do that because sometimes I'm only going to use half of it. Because the other half, you can make a pizza. It's a lot of dough. So I'll leave half of it in here. I can make two out of, and then you can heat one up tomorrow for lunch. Anyway, let's get half of it out. Ugh. Pizza cutter. Alright. So I'm going to cut this in half. And we still have enough in here for a pizza. And I get this at the grocery store in the frozen bread aisle. In the, the coolers. Tizios. However you pronounce it. And then we'll make a pizza with this for my husband. But I like calzones. So I got two of them. 2 calzones. Ta-da! Now, we're going to stretch this out. Just keep stretching. It's actually very thick. You guys, it is so cold here, I can't even. How cold is it? Just going to keep stretching it. Get those edges that are really thick, get them stretched out. Just let it keep stretching. The oven's preheating to 450. We got plenty of time. Then we're gonna stretch that out. There's one. I get the middle stretched out first and leave the edges thick so that I can just start, like the weight of it will just keep stretching it as I pull on the edges. And you buy them frozen, this pizza dough, which is the best in the world, by the way. 5 stars. And you put it in the refrigerator overnight and it will expand and get twice its size. And you get plenty of dough for whatever you want to make. Alright, so I lightly greased the pan with some spray-on cooking spray. And then I'm going to bring it closer. Get my cheese. This is where you put your sauce on. I don't like sauce. It gives me acid reflux. So you get your cheese on there. Don't be shy with the cheese, ladies. Leave a little bit of space because you're gonna, pinch it. Don't be afraid of the cheese. Alright, so I got deli-sized pepperoni because I like it sliced fresh. I don't like it from the factory in a package, so I buy deli. So we just got to cut it up. So we're going to take our pizza slicer and cut it. Then you're going to lay your pepperoni on here. Thank God my husband doesn't like these. He likes a pizza with tons of sauce. And I like calzones. Don't be afraid of the pepperoni either. Alright, see, we got it on there. Let's get everything out of our way. See, everything's on there. We're going to take this edge, stretch it. I like pizza dough. I don't like biscuit dough. You can buy a rollout Pillsbury pizza dough. I keep pulling it because now we got to cover it. Stretch. Pinch. Now you got to pinch this really good. You cannot leave any air spots. You can poke it with a fork to let the steam out, but I like it when it bubbles up. It tastes so cool. But you just don't want anything. Look at our oven's ready. So there's one. See it? They don't cook very long either. It's like 10 minutes. But it's better than that frozen shit, like pizza rolls. Tastes amazing because it's like a calzone. This one's really thin, so it's really going to bubble up. Who cares? It's so good. Nobody gives a shit. Pinch all the dough. So these are basically whatever you want to call them. Strombolis, calzones, Hot Pocket, pizza pie. And I'm going to put them in the center like that. This one's got a little air hole. Keep pinching. This one got really thin, so it's probably going to explode. Oh well, nobody cares. There they are. See how thin that one got? You can see the pepperoni. We'll see what happens. Never had it happen. Woo, that's warm. Boys, we're going to heat the house up when those are done. Alright, so we're going to do 10 minutes. Take a look at them. They'll be golden brown when they're done. Then I'll show you the last part of it after they cook. I always say, like, if I wanted sauce, I would actually heat some up and I would dip my pieces in it instead of putting it inside. I'm just weird like that. I don't know why. We're going to hold on to this. We get to have some diet soda, 'cause it's lunchtime, ladies. Lunchtime. Ooh, diet soda. Hi, buddy. I've missed you. I can only have one glass a day, so I do it with my lunch. Come on now. Don't be afraid of crushed ice either. So, I didn't know if you guys know, but Amazon, it's kind of like pre-Christmas shit, is having Prime deals of the day, every day. And you can click on all the Prime deals of the day. And now I've gotten into, for you ladies out there, I've gotten into wearing the tank top sports bras with the Razorback. Yorkie Mom kind of told me it's the most comfortable life you can live. But I don't have white. This is black and gray. See? It's black and gray. And so when you wear a white shirt, well, you know, do the math. So today on Amazon, they've got the sports Razorback. It's a really nice one. On sale, they're $30. And, yeah, got a white one today. Merry Christmas to me, right on. Well, I guess we can come chill till our timer goes off. And then I'll show you how we finish off our wonderful pepperoni and cheese calzones. This is the shipping table, by the way. These are all the leave-in conditioners. Getting ready to spray them down with rubbing alcohol and seal them, put their labels on, and get them ready to go in the inventory. Whoa. Your laugh was just the best. Listen, my phone's been ringing off the hook since I went off the last live. Everybody's interrupting my day. My husband's asking stupid questions. My daughter just wants me to watch her on freaking FaceTime because she's all alone, bored. And then I'm just like, whatever. And so she was like, oh, I think I'm going to go take a nap. Bye. I'm like, bye. These people are all... Then my sister's calling me. I want you to see what I've done. Because she's remodeling a place in Florida and had to show me all her accomplishments. Rubbing alcohol. I'm waiting for your face cream. Yes, I'm making 60 jars. And that is my goal. Leave-in hair conditioner. That's my goal for next week, is to get all the face cream done. So this weekend, I'm going to keep working on the oatmeal milk and honeys and the shampoo bars. And rose clay. Can you tell what your sister did to the place? Well, they ripped out. I'll tell you personally. I'll tell you. And I'll show you, Yorkie Mom. It's incredible. She's got a gift too. She has a gift. She makes everything, every place she touches is gorgeous when she's done. Oh my God, she's got the gift. She's remodeled a couple places now. And she's going to be renting that one out because she bought another one in Florida that she likes better. It's bigger. The one she bought for herself is bigger. So she was gonna fix it all up and sell it. I mean, she literally ripped all the flooring out. And I'm talking flooring down to the studs. You wish you had the gift. You know what? Once you do a few, you get real creative. I mean, it gets funner and funner. And plus, it's all based on what's in style and your personality, I suppose. She, ripped all the flooring out. She's ripping out, they ripped out the toilet, the vanity, everything. And so she was going to sell it because she found this bigger place. But now people want to rent it. So it's going to be a second rental. She's going to have a rental in Florida and one in Michigan. I said, good for you, because she's alone. And she should have income. She puts the investment in. See, these were the old bottles. These are the new. They kind of have, like, different... This one's darker. But it took 7 months to have these bottles back in stock. Even though they're a lighter blue. So they're kind of prettier because they're kind of like a jeweled blue. I really like them. So I'm glad I found a new company. I've been working every day, you guys, and the soap shop. And yes, I sprayed my hands with alcohol before I started playing around. But I'm just cleaning the outside of the bottle with alcohol now. So I got 23 bottles of leave-in conditioner. So did you guys go do your research on the shit we talked about today? Find out some interesting things. And Yorkie Mom, she reminded me of the other element. If the House had to vote on the president, what happens is it's one vote per state, and there was more Republican states. So Trump would get the win. I am kind of nervous that they are trying to take over the Senate with their runoffs from Georgia. And I'm like, I can't believe you guys, with everything going on, you're still trying to claim that you are going to own the House, the Senate, and the White House. And that's kind of frightening, that nobody's taking a step back and waiting this out. That makes me nervous. I don't trust what's going on. You know what I mean? Nobody's stopped for a second. Oh, really? I don't really watch her. I've seen she's on TikTok and YouTube, and I watched her one time when Lionel Harris was on there. And I did like her better than I liked her before. Hold on. I gotta see if I gotta add another minute. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh. Okay. Let's move our way back into the kitchen. Shall we? Are you excited? So am I. Hold on. Hold on, little friends. Hold on. Oh, I do that every time. It bounces too fast. Way too fast, little friends. You ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. It didn't split open. All right, so, park yourself, beautiful. We've got melted butter. Oh, and a brush. You hear that? This so your bread stays yummy. And we take a little bit of Parmesan. We sprinkle it. Now I'm only doing it on this one because that's the one we're gonna cut and eat. You can spray it, you can put that on another day. Because this one's gonna get wrapped up and put in the refrigerator when it cools down. We can't eat 2 of these. We could, but I don't think I'd move for the rest of the weekend. I'd be trapped in my misery. These are so yummy. And now you could get a bowl. You could heat up some marinara sauce, pizza sauce, whatever you want, ranch. And when you cut into yours, you'll dip in your own sauce. Do you see what I'm saying? We've got cheese and pepperoni. They're so good. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. My friends, Yorkie Mom and I had the same plates in Florida and we didn't even know it. See, we got the same taste, see? There's a bunch of cheese in there too. That's lunch. See what I'm saying? We gotta shut off the oven. Let that one cool down. Get all this shit out of the way. Now you can go to Sbarro's Italian, which is in the malls. See that? And you could pay like $6 for this. Do you know how much that Tissio bread costs? $1.99. $1.99. And you can make these for days. I have to get my my diet soda. There it is. It's a very, very, very yummy, yummy, yummy in your tummy lunch. Especially when it's 36 degrees out. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that bread is. Mmm. Cheese. Mm-hmm. Mmm. My God. I'm a genius. I like that better than pizza. Lunchtime. Doesn't it look professional? I gotta say. You know this looks so damn good. You're all in the car right now. Put your seatbelt on. Headed to the grocery store. Mmm. Frozen pizza dough. The best. Mmm. I swear to God, you could take this pizza dough and braid it into freaking, all the cheese, into braided bread and put it in the oven because it's like French bread. Is it making you hungry? I was starving. Look at the sun rolling out. Where the hell you been? Whoa. You could stuff this, man. You could stuff it with mushrooms, sausage, bacon, pepperoni, cheese, and then dip it in a marinara or put the marinara in it. You could stuff these. Mm-hmm. Oh! Wow. We're going to be 50 tomorrow. all weekend. Then back to 43. Today's the coldest day, 36. Man, that's good. Mm. Do you want to see the next thing I'm getting for a gift? Not for you, for me. Let me get it. Then I will. Hold on. Hold on, little friend. I gotta use my pen. This will work. Well, I'll just show the other side. I don't even know where my... Oh, I know where it is. Oh, there's my other thing of tape I need. For shit's sake. Oh, well, I don't know where I went. Anyway, I'm just not going to flip it over. So, here's the next things I get. This. A roasting pan. That. That. And that. That's what I get for gifts. I get one of each. Or, I mean, two of each. I told my daughter, do you need roasting pans? So that starts on Sundays, right before Thanksgiving. The first thing you always get is the smallest of the, well, they're all pretty big. Let's see what size they all are. 10-quart roasting pan with roasting rack, 1.5-quart oval covered linen casserole, and a 1.5-quart round covered linen casserole, and a 2-quart square linen baker. So now I'll be able to make some of my baked casseroles. See? Good thing I waited. Because I was going to buy casserole dishes. No, I'm not. I still have that whole set of pans for my daughter. The Blue Diamond. Oh, John Bongino's gonna talk about it today. Once you investigate it, it's not hard to figure out that looks like someone's been planning this for 2 years. What I'm more interested in, besides a corrupt election, what I'm more interested in is how'd the virus set the stage? Because without the virus, you wouldn't have had mail-in voting. I'm very curious. Aren't you? This is my sinful lunch. Oh, is he speaking today? Well, he hasn't been silent on the Twitter. No. Not for babies. Not for babies, Jax. He poops. No, he goes like this. He did it again. I tell him no, and he goes like a child. No. I wish he wasn't so damn little and cute. Stop doing that. Stop squaring off with me. The doc. Well, I know, but I want concrete proof. I want concrete proof. Did something go on in the background that had anything to do with us? Because that's, you know what I mean. Come on. Come on. Could we be that evil? Could we? That's what scares me more than this. You think so, Butterbean? That they thought this up? When Dominion was bought by a private company in 2018. You think they're in on it? How tight do you think the foundation is with China? Oh. Mm-hmm. Me too, Pat. Me too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, exactly, Janet. I've heard her say that. Well, they've been trying for 3.5 years to get him out of office. Did you see that Trump's considering running for 2024? So I think he realizes they're not gonna let him have this. He's talking about running in 2024. It is a spider web. Yep, Yorkie Mom for sure. Mm-hmm. We're all catching on. Look at us. We're all becoming like investigators and shit. I gotta be honest. I'd rather be out there living my life virus free. I would. I don't even want to be investigating this stuff. I just want to go live my life. Now you got me trapped inside, scared of a virus. Because I gotta be honest, none of us know which way it will go when it enters our system. None of us know. We have no clue. And I gotta be honest, no taste and no smell for 5 days? I can't live like that. I'd be trying foods I've never tried before. Especially the ones that are really good for you and you're like, oh, I would eat those. Like that guy that went out to eat with his girlfriend at a restaurant. Put hot sauce all over his eggs. Takes a bite. Looks at his girlfriend. He goes, I can't taste a fucking thing. That'd be my husband. Be like, uh-oh. I know, Pat. It's like we're under the guise or the charade of a free society. And we're all not. Like, we don't even realize that we're being controlled. That's the worst of it all. That is the worst of it all. I truly did not see the tightening of the fist around the throat. I did not see it until this. Yeah, next we'll have a virus that makes you sterile. Liver and onions? I don't think I could do it. Even if I couldn't taste or smell. Yeah, that's the anxiety. Is everything you thought you knew has changed. For me. It's not a conspiracy theory, it's the truth. But now that they know we know, what's next? I don't know. I have no clue. Please. Get the antidote. If this thing was born and hatched in a lab in Wuhan, somebody's got the money to get us the antidote so that we can move on. It could be something simple. Eat a handful of grapes, and now you're immune. Thank you. Moving on. I was even telling my mom today. I said, because she's one of those, if we would have done something different at the beginning, and I go, okay, you know what? I'm tired of hearing that. Give me something specific. Well, I don't know. And that's my point. I don't know. Because there isn't anything specific for something we knew nothing about that came over here. We had no idea if it wiped out children, if it was person to person, if it was airborne, if it was spit. We had no clue. So you cannot say somebody out there should have been the smartest person in the room and knew what this was and what it was going to do. See, I don't like having that conversation. I don't like when people spit that out of their mouth. Well, had we done something in the beginning, like what? If you go back and look at January 8th, the WHO said this was not a person to person. But then we start getting the news footage in and the video from Wuhan. People are dropping like flies. We're freaking out. Everybody's locked in their apartments. Body after body's being removed. We all melted into the ground. Trump closed the border and said, what the hell is that? But yet, they still allowed people that were whatever you want to call them, because we had no idea how long the quarantine. We didn't have any tests to see if they had it. We let them come back over here, drop their ass in Seattle. And then guess what? How did it get into the nursing home? All three of them. Did somebody walk in there and start this train wreck? I have no idea, but I'm just saying. You cannot have a valid argument. If you can't tell me why we haven't cured cancer in 50 years, if you can't tell me why we haven't cured TB, my husband gets a TB test every 3 months. Thousands of people die from that every year. It's airborne. If you can't tell me why these haven't been cured, how can you tell me that you can cure this? And I don't want to hear that shit anymore. This thing could mutate next year. Whole new strain. It is here to stay. We have now just had to change the way we live. Exactly, Lorelei. When you unleash a virus, the first place that showed up was nursing homes in Seattle. Wiped out 3 of them. How? Those people in the one nursing home didn't go visit the other people in the other nursing home. There was somebody that had to have taken that route to all 3 of those. Nobody looks into shit. Because I'm like, that ain't even possible. So I believe it's been here before we got to see the video and the news footage from Wuhan. I think that was kept from us, and it was already over here before the border shut. Amen. Thank you. Good night. I do. I know people that died mysteriously in January. Well, I didn't know them, but I know the person that knew them. Yeah. And I had this funky thing in February. No. It might have been January. Might have been January. And I can't tell you whether or not I could smell or not smell. I was congested. I was really out of breath. And I felt like if I even walked, but it was a weird kind of out of breath. It was weird. It was like I was fine, just sitting around. But if I even walked anywhere, it was like something went squeeze, squeeze. It was really weird. And it lasted 3 days. And that's before we heard any of this shit. I probably have the antibodies. You had the same thing in January too? And your son? I'm telling you, I had it. I'm telling you, I had it. It was really weird. I did not feel good. I mean, it literally laid me out. I was so tired. Just walking around the house. I was exhausted. I just kept taking naps. It was 3 days of it. And then poof, gone. Nothing. I was fine. I go, what the hell was that? Whatever. Chalk it up. That's what I do. Jaxie Poops, come on now. You know Nana loves you, but you're not allowed at the kitchen table. No. So yeah, it was weird. But I had something weird. I've never had it in my life. It was very, 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 very out of the ordinary. There's an amazing documentary about the virus. No, I don't want to learn about it. I don't care about it. It is what it is. I really don't. I am not going to become consumed with COVID anymore. I did that in March and April for 60 days straight. It became my obsession. And now I'm done with it. It scared you too. You couldn't breathe. Wasn't it weird? It was like something was squeezing your breathing, just squeezing it. It was the weirdest feeling ever. Like you'd be sitting there or you'd walk and you'd sit down and then all of a sudden it was like, and then it would loosen up. You're like, what the hell was that? And then it would do it again. Netflix is on it all. Then they put out documentaries. Oh, okay. That's what you went through, Butterbeanhead? Me too. My dad said, I don't know what this is, but it's different. It all clicked with me in January. Right. I'm telling you, I had it in January. I am telling you that I've never had anything like that in my life. And trust me, I have had bronchitis. I've had walking pneumonia. I know what all that feels like. That's a drowning feeling. You feel like you have so much fluid. Remember the dry cough thing? Had that. Dry cough, no phlegm. So when you have walking pneumonia or you have pneumonia, you feel like that you can feel the fluid. It's a terrible feeling. You literally, but this was different. This was a squeezing. This was dry cough. It was weird. You think it's been here since the fall of 2019? Maybe. Now the numbers of positive COVID cases up everywhere. I've heard Biden supporters were out celebrating their win. Oh yeah, they were hugging each other and shit. My friend got sick in December. It was here earlier. Probably testing it out. And there were probably more cases. People probably died. People probably were very sick. And then maybe when they realized this could work in their advantage, then let's track it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. But something's not right. We know this. And there's no way it just showed up and went crazy. I think it's been here for a little bit. I think it's been here. And it could have been here the beginning of 2000. Though you're right, fall of 2019. I want to know why hospital and doctors are getting paid when it is a COVID. Because it comes out of a FEMA account for disasters. And you got to understand, COVID is taking, first of all, they're taking a risk. It's almost like, hazard pay, but not really. They get an amount when they have to take care of a COVID patient because it uses up their hospital resources and it's an extra burden. We could put this burden on the federal government, you know what I mean? But the states have to take on the burden, and the cities and the people that live there and work there are taking on this burden instead of our government creating federal hospitals with federal doctors and leave it out of our community. So they offer, basically a kickback because they don't want to implement all that shit. Let's use the resources of the people and we'll give them a kickback for their time and their space or whatever you want to call it. And then when the city says, well, we don't have enough hospital beds for your pandemic that you should have been keeping an eye on because that's your job. They brought in they built makeshift hospitals and they brought in ships. So I guess when you have a disaster, it turns into a federal thing. You know what I'm saying? I still remember when people were crossing the border, were sick and dying with flu-like symptoms. That was last September. Yeah, and you never know, man. Those cruise ships, those people. We didn't have proper tests for these people to get off ships. Like the cruise ships are always one big virus floating out on the sea. They need to change the way the air is in those things so that you'll have less noroviruses, which, by the way, keep mutating from these damn cruise ships. You can't lock people in together that long. Holy shit. Can't get me on a cruise ship. I would come home sick, I know it, because I would think about it too much. Lower my immunity just from the stress of thinking about it. The true that. Oh, God. I couldn't do it. I'm sure it's a beautiful experience, but no. I can't. I remember it was a long time ago. I think it was the first time that a norovirus had went through a cruise ship, and there was like 300 and some people, and I can't remember how many died just taking a vacation. I said, Lord, no, that is a petri dish floating around. I can't even imagine. I would like, no. The air filtration system. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going through the vents. Oh, geez, another cruise ship's on lockdown on a maiden voyage. Oh, boy. You think that's where it came from? I was kind of wondering. Because do you know that, listen, to avoid like heavy taxes, those cruise ship companies are all based out of other countries, not the United States. They just get docking rights, like they can dock in the United States. You know what I'm saying? But they save a lot of money by not being registered in the United States. Jackson, I can't sit with you all the time, honey. I know you're little, but you got your sweatshirt on. The house is warm. You got a blankie. But he has to have my love. It's like a newborn. Just when you get to doing a project, they start whimpering. Look at all my leave-in conditioners. Yip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray. My house. Rubbing alcohol in the air. Killing all the viruses in the air. I know you go on cruises, Yorkie Mom. You are always swinging for the fence. Remember how sick you got on that one? You couldn't even visit your friend. You had to come home. You had me all worried. Remember that? You have 17 cases at your job. Are they gonna like quarantine all of you, or are they just gonna wait till it goes through all of you? And then you've infected your family, the grocery store, the gas station attendants. I mean, nobody's even shutting businesses down if there's cases. No. They see how many it goes through. Like at my daughter's work. My God, it was one after another for 2 weeks straight. Just when one would come, like when 4 would come off quarantine, 4 more were back in quarantine. I said, my God, can't they just shut the place for 2 weeks? God, even 10 days. Because everybody just kept getting more infected. That's why I ain't going up there for Thanksgiving or Christmas. When you have the bars open, people, When you start drinking, you forget about a virus, right? Accidentally take a sip out of someone else's drink. You're in close quarters. You're laughing. Ha ha ha. See, I've envisioned it all. I have envisioned it all. And I'm like, no. I'm staying away from the young people. They can have as much fun as they want. They'll get through it. No problem. You don't know what it'll do to you until you get it. So I think avoidance is the best for me. That's fine, because I don't have anything else to do but get this damn soap shop open. That's all I got to do anyway. My husband was like, will you go to the bank today? I put my head out the door. I go, nope, too cold. Nope, it's too cold. I'm good. Some county numbers are high. The small hospital has to send them to Columbus. Yeah, that's going on in Michigan too. We've got people being sent to different counties because they are nearing capacity. And it's a whole thing right now. Here we go again. I think it's going to be worse this time around. So get your supplies. Because I don't think... I mean, Biden will shut the country down. But come on, January 20th? Jesus. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're pretty level-headed that if it gets really bad, we will voluntarily shut down like Ohio's doing and New York is doing. I mean, we don't need you, Biden, to be telling us how to do this. This ain't our first rodeo. We're on our second year of dealing with this damn virus, and we all know what to do. So settle yourself down, have your bowl of Cheerios in the basement, and don't worry about what we're doing. And you know that's coming from O'Crazio and Talib and Omar. They're like the Three Musketeers now. They think they're going to run this show. And I hope we stop it. I really hope we stop it. Because I have a feeling they are itching for people to see their power. Even if it's at an unconstitutional level. And that's the way I feel about it. You can be... Come here. You can feel any way you want about it. That's just how I feel about it. Nana's here now. What happened? I got all my leave-in conditioners done, baby. They're all done. Yes. You're okay, honeys. Are you cold? Your little toes get so cold. Oh, honeys. It's okay. Did you want me to put you under your fuzzy blankie? All right, let's do it. Little hand in my shirt. Ay, ay, ay. He is a baby. Can't look at. He can't help it. I'm tiny, guys, and I get cold, and I need my nana. All right, can we get the hand out of the shirt? Owners of bars and restaurants and gyms have already said they will fight if closed next week here in Ohio. Yeah, they're gonna close them. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna close them. AOC talked about getting out of politics. Please, for the love of God, bless us with that. True that. I read somewhere this morning that Biden is going to hire Clinton for some position. Of course he is. She's sitting there itching to get in control. Are you kidding me? Oh, hell yes. Oh, listen, she's already packing her suitcase. Oh, that one. I'm telling you, man, she never let 2016 go. Never. She's going to come in there and punish us all. Punish us all. Oh, God. I got to wrap up this calzone. Sorry. I had to put my calzone away, go to the bathroom, get Bubba, wash my hands, and I'm back. I can't stand a dirty kitchen, so I had to put that. I'm gonna plug my phone in. So yeah, I can't stand a dirty kitchen, and I didn't want to leave that calzone out and dry out, so I put it in the fridge. Anyway, there you go. But we'll just be ready to hunker down, people. By your own choices, if you don't have to work, if you do have to work, just you got to do the precautions. Stay away from people. And I believe the problem is it's the children in school bringing it home, and you're all unmasked. You kissed your kids goodnight. You give them baths. I believe that close quarters with a little asymptomatic kid is probably what's causing this big spike. I also don't know the difference between what are positive tests and what are actual cases, because, that asymptomatic thing. So they don't break them up. They don't separate them unless you go to the CDC. And then you got to get a correct data from every county, every state, in order for the CDC to have a proper breakdown of COVID-only cases, which we did find out of all the cases, it was 6% were actually, the deaths were just COVID only. The other ones were underlying things and, heart problems and stuff like that. And so if you're looking at it as you're a healthy individual, you will get through this. Yeah. The governors, I know our governor, she will never, ever give proper data. She never gave proper data to all the deaths that we have in the state that were actually attributed to some kind of adult foster care. She only gave us nursing homes. And we have 400 nursing homes, but we have over 4,400 adult facilities. So she never broke it down, and she won't give us the numbers. And I'm going to guess that most of our deaths in this state are from that. But she won't give us the numbers. Neither will Cuomo. He won't give the numbers either. So they got something to hide. Hi, Pauline. We'll never know the truth of actual data, I should say. You'll know the truth if you get it. And I do believe I had it in January before this became a thing. I do. Because it was the weirdest thing I've ever had in my life. And it's weird. I had headaches for, I don't know, a week after that. And it was really bizarre. And haven't had it since. Haven't had a headache since. None of that. That was last January. But it was really weird. It's definitely not one of those, yeah, you think you had it too in January? Yeah, I think a lot of us did. I don't want to get tested to see if I have antibodies. I'm pretty sure I had it. Cuomo could have slowed those numbers big time, but he made them much worse. So did Whitmer. Hi, Jody. So did Whitmer. She made it way worse. She was putting sick people in nursing homes. And we're not talking old sick people. We're talking young, 20-some-year-olds. In with the sick people to protect our hospitals and VA hospitals. She was putting young, sick people in there instead of sending them home. And one guy had, the one 20-some-year-old, he had mental issues on top of it, and he beat up this old man. They put him in a room with him. And the old man was so scared, he starved himself to death. I think the newborns, their immunity is amazing for 6 months. I think their immunity's out of this world. I'd probably hold off on shots. Vaccinations. Yeah, it was terrible, Lynn. People lost their minds in the state over that. And they're like, what is she doing? I'm telling you. And she's always about saving lives. They call her, never mind. Okay. Oh, Crazy-O tweets a photo glaring at mansion after Democratic senator attacks the crazy socialist agenda. Tweets a photo glaring at him. I'm telling you, man, that Crazy-O, there's something not right with this one. She's always like this. You're like, what is up with you? Are you one of them AI intelligence? Like Zuckerberg and Biden with the big pupils and you don't look human? My sister in California literally said they're not human. She thinks they're aliens. Yeah, I didn't think it was a wig either. So I don't know who said it was, but I don't think it's a wig either. She pulled it up in a clip, and I'm like, that ain't a wig. That's her thick ass hair. It's not a wig. You'll likely learn real numbers in 2 years when Whitmer's out of office. Maybe. Where's the paperwork? Where's it hidden? Why isn't our health department releasing that? Something's not right, man. They all need to be replaced. Secretary of State, Attorney General, and Whitmer. Zuck is weird. He never was that weird looking. Now, his eyes are always dilated. Like shark black. That is creepy. And they're always bugging out of his head like Crazy-O's. Come on, you guys. We gotta start looking at pictures of these people. Oh, you're surprised, Pauline? Don't ever be surprised when they're involved. I don't even like the IRS or FBI. I don't like them. They're put in place to make your life a living hell. I gotta go turn the faucet on. Ever since they did all that pipe work on the road, the water will run if I don't hit that faucet. And the toilet will run. I'm sick of this shit. Ah, so dumb. Okay, I fixed it. So annoying. I mean, we got hella water pressure now because they replaced the water main and all the sewer pipes. They've all been replaced now in this town. Sure, that money's coming out of our ass somehow. So yeah, it is what it is, people. COVID's on the rise. The election is a shit show. The Democrats are trying to take over the Senate. They lost 15 seats, though, in the House, which you get one vote from every state. So that'd be mostly Republican. If it comes down to the House having to decide the winner, they lost 15 seats to Republicans. So it is what it is. All we can do is sit back. I got a box of popcorn. I'm all set. Oh, we know that, Tina B. They've been attacking him since day one because they don't like a citizen learning all their secrets because they get to learn all the secrets. 2022 will be the year the GOP takes over the House. Yeah, and we're going to take over the Senate. We're going to keep the Senate and take over the House. Why is there always a problem when I don't accompany my kids to the doctor with insurance? Right? Taking advantage of, yeah. I know when I go to pick up my husband's prescription, right? They always try to charge me some ridiculous amount, even though I put in his code for his coverage in their machine. But when he goes, like when I go, it costs $10 to get his medicine. When he goes, it costs $3. And I said, I'm not getting your medicine again. I can't fight with these people. I just pay it and leave. Because he'll be like, it's only $3. Why'd you pay 10? Well, because you need to go get it, not me. It's always something, isn't it? There. Keep me warmer. Freezing. I keep my house at 70, but it's 2,000 square feet, so it's not going to stay warm. I bought fuzzy slippers, boots. They're little boots. They're gray and pink. Yeah, those. I bought, obviously, big Sherpa blankets for the couch because I refuse to pay a ridiculous heat bill. Congress will decide if Biden does not accept the results after Trump recount. And he won't. They've told him not to concede. And it's the House of Representatives but you get one vote from every state. Just one vote from every state representative. And there's more Republican. And then you're going to see civil war. If Biden wins, you will see peace. But you will be locked down. You'll have a mandated national mask wearing, which, by the way, is unconstitutional. He doesn't have that power. The states and the governors do, but even that's unconstitutional. They cannot force you to muzzle your face, and they cannot force you to stay in your home. We proved it in Michigan. They can do that for 30 days, and that's it. After that, there's a whole other process that has to come into play to take control over people like that. Thank you, Jesus, for the Constitution of the United States. But if Trump becomes president, everything will open up, but there'll be civil war. Oh, God, Snickers. Unbelievable. Ooh, that had to hurt. Oh, my God. That's crazy. U.S. reports single-day record, 153,000 new cases. States will impose new restrictions as virus cases soar. Told you, get to the store, get the shit you need, and make sure you got enough stuff because people are going to be losing their minds, grabbing all the meat, all the toilet paper, all the paper towel, blah, 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 blah. So we got to go right back to this, you guys. Listen, we got to check my hand soap count. I know I have 28 rolls of toilet paper. I counted them. Nope, Biden hasn't given out the cure yet. And, you know, he would have handled this so much better. All right. Shit. All right. These are all my medicines. Or my gummies. And we got 3 hand soaps. We got 1 big antibacterial hand soap. Hold on. We've got a refill of hand soap. I think I'm good on hand soap. What do we got here? Hand sanitizer wipes, hand sanitizer. I got all the stuff to make more hand sanitizer. Oh, I got plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus this. I got these soaps plus refills. I got 1 in every bathroom. I think we're good there. Paper towels, I'm down to 1 roll. Oh, God. I gotta get meat and paper towels and probably, I want to get a little bit more toilet paper. But yes, we are going to see a shortage on all the same shit. You know, they still don't have Clorox wipes. Come on, Clorox. What's your problem? Yes, definitely. Dead people find it easier to vote by mail. One guy put in a vote. He died in the Civil War. Okay. I'm glad he came out of the grave to register. Chicago mayor slammed for canceling Thanksgiving. This becomes the uproar again. Chicago's shutting down. They're on lockdown for a month. 1 month lockdown, 30 days. So that just happened. They think there's going to be a Christmas. They're crazy. There won't be. Our governor said that we cannot have any outside guests that don't live in your home. So let's say you have grown children. They live in their home. They can't come to your home for Thanksgiving. That's what she said. No out. So there's like a meme out there. I hear more people in the house. Like they got the SWAT team outside beating on the door. It sounds like more than 2 people in there. I can't with these people. It's too funny. There's a lot of memes. Because the Michiganders are sick of her and they don't care what she says. They're going to do what they want. They've already said it. They're like, fine. Fine us. We're going to eat turkey with our family. Whatever. They did. These people don't care here. They're over it. So let's see. Can the president prevent our governor from putting us in another shutdown? Let's see what people said. No, but if every person in Michigan refused to wear their mask, we'll take back our rights. Oh, shut up. You guys are always... Bah, 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 bah. She can shut us down. Oh, she can't shut us down. She's just spreading fear because Trump's going to put his foot up her ass. These people are so funny. They come up with so much. They're always posting stuff like, not my president, not my vice president. God dang this thing. You'd think I'd learn by now. That went too far this time. I can't get back over this couch. Okay, you did it. I hate that thing. I only like it when it's on my lap. Congratulations, former President-elect Joe Biden. 11/7/2020 to 11/10/2020. Thank you for your service. 3 days. I'm going to show you some funny shit. We need a laugh. They come up with some funny shit. Federal lawsuit seeks to throw out 1.2 million votes, flipping Michigan for Trump. Because they redid this whole thing in Michigan. They're going to throw out 1.2 million votes. Whitmer threatens stricter laws if Michigan residents, this is from our news, our local news, if what? Residents refuse to what? Oh my God, this woman. Well, what are her executive powers? Hi, Curtis. Bitching about Whitmer again. Whitmer is threatening for stricter laws if Michigan residents refuse to, whatever, lock down. So does my body, my choice apply to wearing a mask or only aborting babies? I'm telling you. They're coming out of the woodworks. If Biden prevails, need anything from New York City upscale stores, I can try to get there before they board up everything. I've never rioted before, but I can try. Right on. I don't know how the rioting thing works, but count me in. State senators are requesting a full audit of the 2020 general election. This is Michigan State Senator Lana Thies, 22nd district. Wow. Over 5.4 million Michiganders participated in the electoral process. So, and I love how Facebook is adding their little shit on everyone, anything that has to do with the election. And they'll even put in there Joe Biden or the AP, the press, has called Biden president-elect. They put it under everyone. They want to put it in your head that it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. So, there you go. So, there you go. Patience, grasshopper. Texas Lieutenant Governor Patrick is offering $1 million for voter fraud tipsters. Ooh. Wish I would have been in that vote counting area. I'd be singing like a canary. Because I could just move to the Bahamas. Somebody asked, let's see if anybody has the actual answer. Probably not. They're all just a bunch of keyboard warriors. So anyway, somebody asked, does anybody know the true numbers of hospitals capacity in Michigan and what they're at now? And a lot of nurses have said it's a lie. Full capacity, meaning entire hospital COVID unit. Governor Whitmer had a speech yesterday threatening to wear our masks and that we need to cancel Thanksgiving. She also said one person per household can go to the store. I know someone who tested positive for COVID and they had a slight cough, no fever, and is feeling fine. They are not allowed to return to work until 14 days and a negative test. I know, that's why yeah. So, according to nurses, we are not at capacity. Because the last time she said that, nurses were getting laid off. Yeah, the media called Biden the president-elect. Nobody else. We didn't know. We don't know when the media started calling elections, but evidently in 2020, because nothing's off limit in 2020. Biden's filling his position as the Grim Reaper. So this is all crazy. There's so much discrepancy on how people are being treated with COVID. There is discrepancy on the actual number. No, it's by beds. Capacity is determined in hospital by how many beds are occupied. I worked in a hospital. I know what capacity means. Heard on Fox that one county in Michigan flipped to Trump due to vote machines. Oh, God. Seriously. They are showing every county that had the Dominion, in blue, every county that had Dominion voting system in Michigan. Oh, sweet Jesus. Facebook has President Trump listed as a political candidate, not the president. Oh, my God. I say we re-vote in person in Michigan. Oh, that's right. We got an increase in COVID. We can't. This could be the coincidence. Oh, my God. I never even thought of that. Where they would make us all go re-vote in person. They can't. COVID's on the rise. We're locking down. Oh, brilliant. I knew it. Doctors, along with the health department, are talking about locking Michigan down. I never thought of that. Because it all has been in the last, like, week. This woman said her husband's question of the day. What is it about success that the left so despise? Power of the people. Yeah, the solution's in person, photo, and signature, Yorkie Mom. But look, COVID's on the rise. We can't. There's the coincidence. Oh, shit. Isn't that convenient? Wow. Is this becoming too obvious, or are we just living in the Groundhog's Day? Keep coming back to the same spot. So this person got a text and they screenshot it. It said, because we're all getting weird texts, right? I just don't open them. He says, I'm Pat, working with America. With Working America. Americans turned out in record numbers to vote this year. Some states are still counting ballots, but Joe Biden has surpassed the 270 electoral college votes to confirm his election as president. The American people have spoken. What issue should Biden tackle first? And she responded, he should tackle reading the Constitution as he hasn't been elected president yet. Don't ever text me again. That was epic. I think that is the only... Oh. Yeah, we would need a re-election, and that's what I said. And then I go, wait a minute. They're trying to lock our states down again. They're locking down freaking Chicago. They wouldn't be able to go and re-vote. They're trying to lock us down. Yeah, Biden's big COVID plan is for everyone mandated mask wearing and lockdown. Till when? Till when? Till you cure cancer? Till you cure TB? Till you cure every virus that mutates every single year? Sorry, this thing's here to stay. Next year it's going to mutate. It's going to mutate. It's SARS-2, which means we had SARS-1, mutated SARS-2. And it's always an election year when this shit happens. And while the country is locked down, Biden and all the others should not get a paycheck. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, we can say whatever we want, but we have learned in just this year alone that we do not even have a third of the control that we thought we did. Come to Canada, I'll meet you at the border with a big welcome sign. They won't let us across. See, that's why they shut the border. They knew we were all going to leave. Of course he does, Snickers. They can hand out masks and gloves. I'd pay for my township. So let's see what this one's about. Oh, this is about the audits. So Georgia is doing a hand recount. Alaska absentee votes are still being counted through the 18th. My God. Yeah, but you got to get the people to wear the masks and gloves. Yeah, well, it's actually a people's choice. The BS of Pelosi, who doesn't want to pass a stimulus when people need the help. Oh my God, she's terrible. She don't care. Oh, here it is. Here's that. There is no such thing as an office of president. Look at what's circled. There is no such thing as an office of president-elect. They put these next to him because they are trying to play with the minds of our young people in case everything comes back around. It's called arrogation. It's designed to make you think someone has authority because it looks like they do. Right, it's gaslighting. It's gaslighting. This is crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen this shit. This is like a high school musical. This stuff is so obvious and so against Constitution. It's against everything. Everything the framers designed in election. They are making a mockery of this. We're being propagandaed and gaslighted, and they're trying to get it in these kids' head that Trump's going to steal this away, and then there's going to be civil war. And I'm telling you, you don't want civil war. You need to stop. You are messing with people's heads that have no idea what the Constitution is, what the electoral process is. Like, you are messing with these kids, and you're going to get them killed. And that makes me sick. That makes me angry, and it makes me sick. I know. I feel a civil war coming. Remember that feeling you got when the second plane hit the Twin Towers and you realized what was going on? You should have that same feeling again right now. Amen. That gave me goosebumps, actually. Did you see what Rudy Giuliani tweeted? He said at least 21,000 dead people on Pennsylvania voter rolls. 9,212 registrants have been dead for at least 5 years. At least 1,990 registrants have been dead for at least 10 years. And at least 197 registrants have been dead for at least 20 years. They all registered, though, and voted. They all registered and voted. All right, so, yeah. So, yes, Michigan legislator has requested a full audit to our Secretary of State. My mom, before she passed, said she saw wars in the States. Yeah, well, they're coming. Huh. Whoops. How did the calzones go? Beautiful. One's in the refrigerator waiting for tomorrow's lunch, and I ate the other one. Yeah, when this is all done, John James should win the Senate seat. You had a Hot Pocket? I don't like those. For some reason, it's the sauce. I don't like the sauce in it. Things I trust more than Biden. Facebook profile pictures. People who don't like dogs. A rattlesnake with a pet me sign. Cocktails with Bill Cosby. Casey Anthony running a daycare. A football filled by Tom Brady. An email stating I inherited $1 million. Malaysian Airlines. They still ain't found that damn plane. Gas station sushi. Flint, Michigan tap water. Yes, and by the way, semi-truck drivers are taking a stand for 3 days. They will not be trucking next week for President Trump. And Sleepy Joe's shitty plans to ban fracking. I think if it came to redo Trump, would damn Dems want them, right? Flint water, yikes, right? According to Michigan State Law, MCL 16831A, the Secretary of State is in charge of voting audits. So everybody's been flooding their office with calls and emails. People are like, I love seeing all the Trump signs and flags everywhere. Haven't seen a Biden one yet in Michigan. We know the state was red. Okay, so here's another conspiracy theory. This one I'm admitting is a conspiracy theory. Did anybody ever see the movie V for Vendetta? Did you? It's about a totalitarian dictatorship that gains its power by creating a society of fear due to an alleged virus spreading throughout the world. In the film, the media pushes fear-based propaganda on the television screen of every household and in the city streets. The authoritarian dictator promises security but not freedom. The constant theme of this is for your safety is repeated throughout the film. Most importantly, the movie ends with society waking up and the corrupt fascist regime is dismantled. There you go. Kid Rock says, I ain't seen a COVID post in 3 damn days. Oh, you did see it? I wonder who has a copy of our Constitution at home or have read it. Do they realize what's at stake? War is coming. God help us. Yeah? Did you see where Minnesota defund the police? And now they're asking for government money, federal government money, because they need more police. They are going through it. Homicides up 86%. That's what you get when you defund the police, by the way. Sorry they didn't see that coming. Everybody's leaving Facebook and going to Parler. Just so you know. Oh, I hate when it does that. They cut their budgets here in Ohio? No shit. So, this is why we like Trump, guys. I will not sit down. I will not shut up. I will not comply. I will not give in. And that's what makes you a patriot. I am an American, and I am sick of all the corruption. If we only had that power. Just spent the last 10 minutes yelling at my grandpa for voting for Joe Biden. Then after leaving the cemetery, I went and got a breakfast. I saw a notification. President's going live later. Yeah, he is. I loved it when the Lyft driver canceled the ride for the chick who wanted to defund the police. She had the audacity to call 911 on him. I know, that was funny. I seen that story. Oh, so there you go. People were in Michigan demanding a revote in person, and all of a sudden, we have a surge in COVID cases. My oldest son has cut off because of all of this. He hates Trump, and yes, I still do love my son. Well, of course. My son didn't vote for Trump. Of course he wouldn't. He's in his 20s. I bought a lotto ticket, then declared myself the winner before the drawing, because that's how it works, right? Oh, God, this stuff is awesome. They come up with the best shit. Parler is Parler. It is a it's kind of like Twitter and Facebook, but everybody's leaving Facebook because they want to hit Zuckerberg where it hurts. They want to destroy Facebook for not allowing freedom of speech and taking away people's, like, fact checking the Republicans and letting the Democrats post whatever they want. Everybody in Michigan went to the state capitol on Saturday for Trump. That was last Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. And they filled the lawn of the state capitol in Lansing, and they're going to keep doing it until the election. But see, now they keep putting that banner down there when it comes to anything that says Trump. Yeah, the new Parler is the new social media that allows you to speak your mind. How they justify the result of the election, knowing the voting machines were treated to manipulate the result. Yes. CNN, ABC, and CNBC have announced this year's Super Bowl champions. Oh, that's awesome. They ain't even played the game yet. Ah. Oh, shit. See, and then they put up, Georgia announces full hand recount of votes in presidential race. You scroll up, and here's Facebook in their little banner. Earlier, everyone said the AP has announced Joe Biden as president-elect. That's what it said under every single one this morning. People are losing their minds. They're getting off Facebook. They put in all the phone numbers of our Michigan Senate Majority Leader, our Senate Elections Committee, our House Elections Committee. They put all their phone number and said, everybody flood their phones because we need a recount. I just started this week. I'm just getting used to it. Yeah, I'm going to get signed up for it too. See, and once again, see the election results. There is no results, you stupid Facebooks. Let's click on it for our own entertainment. There you go. There you go. That's what Facebook's putting all over. Winner, Joe Biden. I can't. I can't with Facebook. Everybody's leaving. Once a year at 11:11 on November 11th, the sun perfectly aligns with the Anthem Veterans Memorial. At 11:11 a.m. each Veterans Day, the sun's rays pass through the 5 armed services pillars, lighting up a mosaic of the Great Seal of the United States. Isn't that cool? at 11:11 a.m. on November 11th every year. Isn't that cool? Ooh, that would give me chills. I need to be there. I have to see that. Isn't that beautiful? My God. People are, and deleting Fox ASAP. 10987. Oh my God. The news media was like wondering how the president and the first lady were going to live once they leave the White House. And people are like, they haven't left yet, news media. Jesus, Pete. Was 2020 meant to be the year that we, the people, would finally have a clear vision of what is happening within our country? Didn't I say that at the beginning of my live? Oh, that's cool. Your mom's birthday is November 11th. It's not right keeping people upset. Yeah. Someone tried to sign into my Facebook the other day, so I had to change it. Wow. Jeez. Somebody that probably wanted to just spread bullshit on your behalf. Please don't pick on children who for believing in Santa. I know adults believe that Joe Biden would make a great president. Ah, that's cool. Went to lunch with my 95-year-old aunt today and had to fill this out. When you go to a restaurant, you have to put your phone number and your name. I would never. Let's think of some names we would put down, shall we? Jenny, 867-5309. For sure, that'd be my number one. What else we got here? Come on, work with me. There's men's names, we know. Michael, Hunt. No. Siri. Michael Hunt. Just call me Mike. Oh, shit. There's others. Phil McCracken. Oh, God, there's plenty. My husband and I were spouting them out all the way down the road in the car. Joe Biden, telephone number 1-800-666-666. Nice. Cindy Lou Who, good one. In Michigan, we got to write down your name and phone number. Nobody's doing it. Peter Pan. BR5419. There's lots of, yeah. Gretchen, and we wrote down her phone number, and then we have her husband's phone number. So everybody's writing down the governor's phone number and her name. So she'll get a flood of calls. If there's a COVID case in that restaurant, they'll be calling her. We're like, do it. Everybody be Gretchen, and here's your phone number. And they can't make you verify it. So upward and onward. And then we got her husband's name and phone number too. I took pictures of them. I have the photos. That's what I'm using. I'll just pull it up on my phone and write it all down. But I ain't going to a restaurant, so we're good. I'm just saying. Just saying. Trump to speak publicly for the first time since Biden was projected as president-elect. At 4 p.m., 1 hour, President Trump will speak for the first time since this shit show started, since November 4th. I leaned over. That's awesome, Rosanna. I love it. Or even Rosanna Dana. I just put an enemy. There you go. And their real phone number. Where are they going to find the time to call these people, right? And who's supposed to be keeping confidential information behind a bar? Who could get their hands on your phone number and your information? Ain't happening. Oh my God, here's Biden says, we're not interested in having a food fight with President Trump. Oh, you're going to have more than a food fight, you senile old bat. You're going to have every patriot in this country. Listen, if you become president, I think we should return the favor of not accepting it for at least 3.5 years. I think we should make his life a living hell. We just want to get access to the intelligence information, to threat assessments, to the ongoing work on COVID so that we can prepare to govern and bring the American people together. You ain't getting your hands on anything until you are declared a winner. So settle down. They're doing this because, oh my God, I can't. We want to access intel info and threat assessments, the ongoing work with. You can't work on COVID and you ain't shutting us down. You and that ugly woman. Give a fax number. Better yet. You know, my husband's calling me. Oh, he's probably walking home. No, he's going to want to go to the bank and stuff. And I was having such a good time with y'all. But I'll tell you what. You need to watch The President at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Less than an hour. And we will reconvene and talk about what he says later on. Okay? That's your homework. That's your homework. It's my homework, too. Okay, guys, love you. Have a good day. I'll see you in a little while. Bye now.